They should stay calm and positive, and they should not rush through their work.
If I were to leave one message for the upcoming 8th graders for next year, it would be to get involved. There are so many different clubs and activities and sports you can do in 8th grade. It really gets you ready for high school.
This is the last year at this school, okay? Just get through it.
Definitely to get involved. It's your last year in middle school. Don't waste it.
Leave the drama behind and be yourself.
Probably a message I would set for the future 8th graders would be to set aside a little bit of time every day at home to do your homework.
Stay involved and try your hardest because this is your last year and you really want to make a mark.
The activities that I did was soccer, softball, and math counts.
Soccer, softball, and basketball.
I kicked through soccer, grappled past wrestling, and ran by track.
The activities I did at LES were the following: golf, alpine ski racing, and 8th grade council.
Golf, baseball, and basketball. Basketball, baseball, and wrestling.
Field hockey, basketball, track, and chorus.
The activities that I did were FCCLA, field hockey, and NJHS.
Good.
The subject that most likely impacted me the most had to have been ELA because I learned PARC and I also learned how to write better. I'm a very good writer now that I've went through Ms. Potter's class.
My favorite subject at LES is math, and that's because every day you learn something new and it's challenging.
My favorite subject in school is math because I've grown as a student in that subject.
My favorite subject at LES was math because I want to be a businessman when I grow up.
My favorite subject was definitely tech ed. I like the hands-on activities, like building stuff. I liked all that.
My favorite subject at LES was ELA because it was the most relaxed out of all of them.
My favorite subject at LES is probably language arts because it's calm and relaxing, and it's probably helped me develop better reading skills, and I get all my work done in that.
When Mr. Lure got me my double neck guitar.
My best memory at LES was probably during Thursday ski group, especially this one time when I crashed into my stepdad.
My favorite memory at LES would be when in 4th grade when we had a salamander.
My favorite memory at LES is when I created the Unexplained Files book series.
My favorite memory was in 4th grade when we celebrated Chinese New Year and I had a spoonful of Chinese hot mustard.
My favorite event at Lancaster School was our 7th grade field trip.
My favorite event in this Lancaster Elementary School is watching Lip Dub.
My favorite event here at Lancaster School was Winter Carnival.
My favorite event from Lancaster School has to be the floor hockey event we do every year.
Winter Carnival Week.
My goals at LES were to get good grades, and I achieved that by doing my work.
My goals were to keep my grades up, and I think I achieved keeping my grades up. I set my goal, and I also had the opportunity of taking high school classes through Odyssey on the computer.
My goals at Lancaster were just to make friends and get the best grades I could, and I honestly say I did achieve those goals.
My number one priority here was to maintain passing grades so I can participate in sports and also go on the rafting trip.
My goals for high school are to get at least all honors in all my classes and to qualify for all state chorus.
My goal was to get good grades, and yes, I did achieve it.
I would have to say Mr. DeBoer because he always gives me a reason to smile.
The teacher that impacted me the most would definitely be Mrs. Fogg because she helped me with my grammar, which is definitely one of my weak spots, and she also held really high standards, didn't want any tomfoolery going on.
I would say Miss Borvath did because she helped me to do my work and get it in on time and to help me memorize.
My favorite teacher at LES had to be Mr. Patterson because he was a funny guy and he knew his 7th grade social studies.
The teacher that impacted me the most was Miss Fogg, and she was like the best teacher that I had in 8th grade, and she could really explain things to you that you would only get it and that other kids would get it also. And that her and I had a thing that we both liked Harry Potter, and she was just a really fun teacher.
Miss Aubin because she helped me the most.
I developed my math skills with Miss Aubin.
I developed better writing skills at LES with Miss Potter.
At LES, I developed social skills.
I developed life science skills from Miss P.
I learned how to play soccer. I never played until the 7th grade, and I became very good.
The most valuable thing I have learned in Lancaster School is in 3rd grade when Miss Kopp told me and the class to treat others the way you want to be treated.
Math impacted me the most because it has taught me to problem solve, which can help me realize situations.
English because it helped me speak more fluent and clear.
As you can see, we've made a lot of memories here.
8 long years of education, inspiration, and fun.
I hope our class made a difference here at LES.
And thank you to all staff and parents for creating many opportunities for us.
And congrats to...
Class of 2019!